We're going to Target after this.
Where are you going? On your third hunting trip this year. It's early in the morning and I have my coffee and I'm working on the girls' room and I'm trying to finish up a project in their room, and you'll see how I'm just kind of thinking as I work. So I thought it'd be so cute to make a garland out of old book pages. And so I chose a book that I didn't really care for the cover, so I didn't mind pulling the pages out. And I kind of did it a little bit, so I'm thinking as I work. So I pulled the page out and I just rolled it up and took about, I don't know, 2 to 3 inches of twine. And I would tie around the old book pages. And my original intent was to leave them a whole page in the garland. But the more I kept looking at it, I was like, well, I don't know. It's a little long. I think those would be so cute to like lay in an old basket, which I'm gonna do. So you could do either or. Like you could make it any way you want. This would be super cute with like red and green little like cotton balls or pom-poms in between. I mean, you could use dried out oranges. You could do all kinds of stuff. But anyways, I have it rolled up and I'm just snipping off the edges of the twine because I didn't want them so long. And I kind of tweaked this as I went. So those I'm gonna leave in the old basket, just kind of sitting there. But you'll see later on that I decided to snip them in half as well to make a garland. So I have 2 different books because I want the pages to be different. Like one book got thicker pages, but the other book is really yellowed. And for some reason on this video, it's not showing up as yellow and old looking as it does, as it appears in person. So in person, they're just old and yellow and the pages look thick. It's really pretty, but this isn't doing it justice. But this is kind of a better view. You see I'm cutting the edges off because I thought I'd make a cuter garland, especially for where I want to hang it. So you see I have some attached already to the string. So all I did was take the twine and just run it through those loops. And I'm super gluing just a little bit of super glue on the knot just to make sure that they don't like slip or fall. But later on I noticed they didn't even slip, so you don't even have to super glue these. As I said, I'm working as I'm thinking, so this isn't pre-done. This is me working and doing a project from the get-go, practicing it on you guys. So I did super glue them right here, but later on I did not super glue them. So, I mean, you can do either or. And then after I did that, I'll show you here in a minute how I slide on the little papers onto the garland. It's really easy. After I had this little garland made, I did several. This one is little, just for a little picture that I made with old books pages as well. So turned out really cute. And I just kind of layered it on this picture right here with some dried flowers from my little tiny garden that I have. And my sister gave me the idea to put flowers in this picture frame, so against the pages. And I really, really like it. What's wrong with you?
My tooth hurting.
Your tooth's hurting. She pulled a tooth yesterday or Sunday night, and it's been hurting because your big tooth is coming in. That's the problem, probably. But she's working on language, and Viv is working on arithmetic, and we have classes going in the background.
Very good.
Busy, busy morning.
I am kind of bundled up because it's not cold, but nippy, I guess. And I am going to be touching up or cleaning the girls' window because I'm almost done with their room. And the girls are supposed to be doing school, and they're lollygagging. Violet's playing with the curtains, as you can see. But I'm going to clean the window, and I didn't vlog too much this morning because I was so busy. This room has just made the whole house messy and just a lot of work, but it's turning out really cute, you guys. So I'm going to clean the window, then we're going to go eat lunch with Titus and take the girls to Yogalicious, and then he's leaving for a trip, so that's why we're doing this. He's going on another hunting trip. So let's get started on this window.
I usually keep really clean windows, and I probably wash my windows 3 times a year and touch up like periodically. So, but with the girls' room and me redoing it, they're really dirty. So I'm just using Windex to touch them up. And normally I use Dawn dish soap and a sponge when I'm really scrubbing them, but I scrubbed them on the inside a couple weeks ago, so I'm just touching them up because I want when I open the girls' curtains to see just fresh, clean windows, because I took their blinds out of their room, and you guys, it made the whole room look 3 times bigger. I am not kidding you. So I'm taking the blinds down out in my living room as well. Working on the other side of the window, and it didn't take me long, maybe 10 minutes to do this. And I just, clean windows make a whole house feel clean. And even though my house is messy, it made me feel a little bit better to know that that window is clean. So Violet, show them your teeth we lost. Her teeth are coming in big, the doctor said.
They're like this big.
So she says it's hurting her. But I think it's because, I think it's because her tooth is coming in, it's so big it's hurting her.
And there's a bubble right here.
Yeah, we pulled
It's a blood clot.
We pulled it Sunday night. It's not a blood clot, though.
I got one. Is it a blood clot?
Where are you going,
Why do we always
Titus?
get stuck by each other? He's leaving us.
No. Where are you going?
Yeah.
We're going to Target after this.
Where are you going? On your 3rd hunting trip this year.
Don't throw this salt in your
Gotta pay the
eyes.
bills, baby.
You should answer
So
the
he's leaving.
camera.
And Violet?
Going to Outward Toto and Dorothy. are
Kansas.
from.
He wants to move to Kansas. Can you believe?
I didn't say that.
You said you liked it.
I said that's one of the places I could.
Yeah, I just would never, literally never imagine you'd want to move to Kansas.
No, he just wants to go there because there's lots of ducks.
No. I don't, why do you like Kansas? I did not like Kansas.
He would get
never
some
been
duck
there?
over mom.
I lived in Missouri for 2 years. Yeah, I've been to Kansas, the 4-state area.
Guys,
When?
I have a joke to tell
How
you.
often did you go?
Not often, but I went.
Guys, guess what?
I bet you never went there.
It's flat. It's prairie. You like prairie?
I like ducks.
We could be Little
We're
House
not
on the
moving to Kansas
Prairie.
so you can duck hunt.
Guys, guess
Big
what?
whitetails and
We would
ducks.
kiss a duck over mom. He loves ducks more than he loves his beautiful dog. Dad, I just saw you elbow her.
Titus.
No, because I'm trying to get the sauce and I was spilling it on.
All right, you need, Violet's in here helping me. You need twine or ribbon, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. And then I just have this old book, and I have 2 different books I'm working out of because I thought the pages would look better, like different. And I tore it out, as you've seen earlier. And I'm gonna cut this in half and then use 2 to 3 pages at a time to make it look thicker. And then you just wrap it with twine. So I'll show you how I do it. Okay, you guys, I just decided to change my mind. I got some cardboard, cut it down the middle, and then glued it together behind on these edges. And then I just took old paper and super glued, or not super glued, hot glued them to the cardboard. So just kind of looks old. And then I'm gonna hang the garlands out on front. I think this is so cute. Look at, I have some presidents and some old maps on here.
There's the map.
And I love it. I mean, I know it's not like vintage, but I'm using vintage pieces to make something super cute, so. Okay, so now I am just trying to glue this garland up in here and just make it look somehow how I want without being. Okay, so I have glue on this one individual one, and I am just kind of gluing it right there to hide the actual glue mark that I have for the garland. So this is it. I might hang a third one. I don't know. I kind of just tried to keep it in the middle parts, but I think it turned out cute.